welcome to another episode of the Perry Homes podcast. It's Steve Peterson, I'm the president of Perry Homes, and I have with me my co-host, Trevor Taylor, who's the director of marketing. And we're super excited today, Trevor. We've got Kellie, how come I don't know your last name? What is your last name?
Sorensen.
Kellie Sorensen. I didn't even know our last guest. I should probably do a little more prep on knowing who our guests are.
We have Kellie Sorensen.
It's all good.
Oh my gosh, Kellie's one of the first.
I could
people that I've
probably
met
tell
here.
you guys your first name, last name, middle name, socials, birthdays,
She knows it all.
Kellie's got all
when
the
you get
bio.
paid, all that.
So Kellie does a little bit of everything. We kind of joke that Kellie runs Perry Homes, and kind of it's true. She does a lot of stuff. So just to start out, Kellie, why don't you we're going to get into what you do at Perry Homes, but
Okay.
we also like to do a segment. Just tell us kind of about who Kellie Sorensen is, kind of your life, your honey, your kids, your just whatever. Just kind of free flow,
Okay.
whatever you want to talk about a little bit. What do we want to get
Not
to know
used to
about?
talking about myself.
Yeah, no, and Kellie, scoot up just a little bit.
I'm married
Just a little.
and have two kids. I have a 20-year-old son and a 17-year-old daughter. I've been married, just celebrated our 20-year anniversary last week.
Which, by
of
the way,
being married.
let me take a
Congratulations.
little detail. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great. Your daughter, Cadence,
Cadence.
works at the office. She's 17.
Yep.
She is delightful,
Thank you.
by the way.
She's-
good hard worker and just has
Yeah.
this fun energy about
She's
her.
so sweet. She cares too much. She's one of them that takes after her mom. She picked up my traits and she's she's me.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt
you're
you, but
good.
She's so delightful.
So,
I wanted to
thank
have a
you.
little shout out to your daughter.
Cool. Yeah, my kids are awesome. We are a very close family.
Oh, good.
Our son lives across the hall, rents a unit across the hall from us.
Oh, so great.
Sticking close to home. He's trying to build his life.
And how old is he?
He's almost 21.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, he's getting there. But he wants to be a corrections officer. So, Weber County, he's in the process where they do like a full background check. And so they're in the process of that. They check everything. So once that's done, he might be a corrections officer for Weber County.
Oh, very
So,
cool.
yeah.
So what are some of the fun things outside of work you like to do?
We love going camping. We have a cabin up in Camas.
Oh, nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So we try to spend as much time in the summer as we can up there because the porch collapsed from the snow. So we've got to try and figure out how to fix that because it's hard to get people to deliver up there and stuff. So yeah, we spend a lot of time camping, spending time outdoors. My kids love tennis, so we play tennis a lot. Both of them play tennis, and so yeah, we're.
That's awesome.
He's like, heck
that was
yes.
my jam, right?
That's what you were saying, yeah.
That's my happy place.
Yeah, my kids absolutely love it. So we try and help them practice when we can.
I knew I liked your family. So now we
Yeah.
have this thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we do this podcast so we get to know.
Get to know little
I know,
things.
this is awesome.
Yeah. So, and movies. We love movies. My husband is a big Star Wars fan. I'm Harry Potter.
I was just going
So-
to mention that. Kellie has Harry Potter all over her office.
Nice. I
And
love
it's
it.
awesome. It's awesome.
I love.
Expecto Patrona.
I have wands. I have everything. My kids. I have Legos. Every holiday, they always get me Harry Potter something.
That's
so
awesome. Great.
whether it's for my animals,
That's
I
so
do have
great.
2 dogs too. Well, okay, I had 2 dogs. One of them passed away in March, so
sorry.
I just have
That's
one.
hard.
But yeah, our dogs are our life too. So we.
They're just kind
They're-
of part of the family. Right?
Yes, if you see my dog, it's just like me, and it's a dog. But they're mom's dogs.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
my husband teases all the time. I wish I had kids and a dog, because the kids all come to me for everything. My phone rings nonstop, text nonstop. Dad gets to sleep. Mom does all the work.
That's a good segue because that's kind of what you do at Perry Home.
It is. It
Yeah.
really is.
People come to me with a problem. I'm like, go ask Kellie.
Yeah, and I don't mind. I don't know why that's just how I've become, but I want to take care of everything and everybody. So I'm in
So
everybody's
kind of-
business.
Yeah, let's kind of now switch gears with
Okay.
what you do, kind of what your role is, and
Okay.
And Kellie and I had just this really fun energy since my first day
I know.
here.
Yeah.
We just really clicked, and it's been fun. We actually work professionally a lot together, and
Yeah.
we do, but it's just
Yeah.
been, but tell our viewers now what really are your responsibilities, and what do you do at Perry?
Okay. My main responsibility is human resources. I handle all of the insurance, health insurance, dental insurance, life insurance, all that good stuff. I also handle all of payroll, taxes.
Kelly's everybody's.
I pay everybody. Yep.
Kelly's our favorite person.
Yeah. When you get paid, it's a good day, and Kelly didn't forget you.
Right.
Those are my main duties, but I do pretty much everything else. I help with agent stuff. I help with accounting, I guess, bookkeeping. I don't know what
Sure.
the right word is, because my mom worked at Perry for 18 years, and so I've known the Perrys for 18 longer,
Yeah.
because I used to go in and I used to help my mom. My sisters did as well. We always went in and did everything because she'd always call, and then that's probably one of the reasons why I am the way I am. And so I know things because I pay attention and I observe things and I pick things up. So I may not know everything a person does, but I know about what they do. And so I just, when they need help, I just ask them if I can help them. If I see them struggling, I step in. Even if my plate's too full, I still want everyone else to be happy, and I take care of them first, and I put myself last. Always have. And I still can't get away from that, but it doesn't bother me. I enjoy doing it. So.
Well, I think that goes back to what you said at the beginning. Cadence got that from you, that she cares too much. And my office is right next to Kelly's office, and I see that every day as you're working. Not that it's a bad thing to care too much. It's a great thing. You care about what you do,
Yeah.
and it means something to you. And I wanted to ask, why? Why is this so meaningful? What
To
you
me?
do? Can you tell us?
Because
why?
I work with good people. I really do. Like, I've had other jobs in the past where you try to build a relationship, but a lot of people push back because they don't have that same personality. And if you just don't click, you're not happy. If you're not working or being around people that are like you or that are outgoing, then you tend to become what they are, if that makes sense. Like, one of my jobs, the women were just always grumpy. So you were always grumpy because that's just what it was. You tried to be the bigger person and tried to make people happy, but when you just feel dread all the time, you pick it up. But at Perry, people are just good to each other. You don't see people fighting and arguing. We're working things out. If somebody does something wrong, they bring it to you and bring it to your attention, and you can fix it, but you don't feel like you're being belittled. So you're constantly being happy. Even if you made a mistake, it's like, okay, I made that mistake. Don't want to do that again, but you're not being beat up about it either. And just the personality of everybody. Everybody just, they take to me well, even if I'm loud and obnoxious. I, for some reason, can make them smile, whatever I need to do,
I love it.
If they're trying to be serious, I make stupid jokes, and then they're like, dang it, I was in this mood and I'm in a better mood. But I just love the atmosphere. I love the people. I love my job. I love what I do. I love being there. I don't know, I've never had a job like that, or a career, I guess, or whatever, where I've been happy, and I'm happy there. I'm happy with everybody.
Yeah, Kelly, thank you. What I think if you encapsulate all of that, what you've talked about, I think you're talking about the culture.
Yeah.
Right? The culture
Yeah.
of the office.
Yeah.
And to be a little personal, you really help create the culture. Right, your office is kind of a hub, right? People are constantly
Yeah.
coming and going in your
Yeah.
office, right? Sometimes my office is a few places down the hall, and I'll hear all this fun stuff coming out. I'm like, I just want to go be part of the party that's going on in Kelly's office. Like Kim, for example, our new person that starts on Monday. I was walking by, Kelly's door was shut, and I looked in, and she was interviewing. Was it purple hair?
Yeah. Yes.
So Kelly was in there laughing with this person with purple hair. I just barged in there. I'm like, hey, what
What are you guys doing?
Who's having a party? And Kelly was in the middle of an interview, so of course I'm always butting in the wrong place. But
It's all right.
But talk about that a little bit of how you have, and maybe you didn't kind of realize this, but how your personality has kind of helped create the culture
Yeah.
there, which is just kind of a continuation, I guess, of what you were talking about.
Like, for interviews, my feel like my position, because you have to be, some people at jobs have to be serious and can't really be friends because they've got to, they have to separate themselves. I don't feel like I have to separate myself. I feel like I need to get to know this person, because if they're going to work here, they've got to have the right personality to fit what we have. And so I just talk and I get them to open up, and I get to know who they are as a person and get to say, hey, you know what? That's going to match with us. That's going to be great, you know? And then we have other people interview that look at the other pieces of the puzzle to see if someone's going to work. But I feel like I can get them to talk, I can get them to laugh, I can get them to joke. So I get to see them in a different side, because in interviews, everybody's so serious, they're scared. And I usually have them pretty happy walking out the door.
That's what shocked me. Right? This was an interview, and you two were in there laughing. I'm
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is not the normal.
Yeah. Well, and they even emailed me and texted me later and said they've never had an interview like that before,
So
and
great.
that they want to work there. They feel like that is a place they could grow at because of how good the interview went, just because we were talking and getting to know each other. And I was kind of surprised by that myself.
Isn't
So.
that great? People want to work there. I'm going to embarrass you a little bit.
'Kay.
Kelly, and I'm gonna put you on the spot, Trevor. You and Kelly have worked offices next to each other for years.
Yeah,
Yep.
for a long time.
What's it like having an office next to Kelly?
It's awesome because I'm very quiet. I'm quiet. People don't come in my office a ton. So all the excitement is
Yeah,
in Kelly's
yeah,
office.
yeah.
It's right by me, so it's fun. It's awesome. No, I love it. Like you mentioned, Kelly, that culture. We're a small company, and,
Yeah.
and it matters. It
Yeah.
matters who you're working with, and you get to know people, and everybody opens up, and you
Yes.
can be comfortable, and
Agreed.
and that matters a lot. It's
Yeah.
very important. So
I agree.
Let me speak personally about that, Kelly. We work hard at Perry Homes, right? We put in a lot of hours.
Yeah.
We do 150 homes a year for a small staff. We're very, if I do a lot of my work is do kind of the analysis on the statistical information on our company.
Yeah.
We run very lean, meaning how many people we have in our company with the ratio of how many homes that we do. So we work hard, but the atmosphere is also fun and upbeat and lively.
Yes.
And I think that's important. People like coming to work. Like
Yes.
Brand, you guys know Brandon. He
Yeah.
works across the hall. We'll do an interview with Brandon. He's one of our division managers. He came into my office the other day. He's like, Steve, I love coming to work. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what a great thing to say,
Yeah.
right? And he works hard, like the rest
Yeah.
of us do. So, and just
Oh, yeah.
Kelly, you have helped create that culture
Yeah.
that people work hard, but we also have fun and accomplish a lot
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah.
we kind of do all of that.
Yeah.
Hey, we're kind of winding down the interview here. Speak a little bit about, just so people don't think that that's all we do is work. How do you maintain kind of personally how do you maintain a balance that kind of the big vogue thing now in the business literature is work-life balance? How do you maintain this work-life balance? If you do,
I don't
you better.
yet.
Okay, so we need to figure out how to.
I do leave on time every day, but I have responsibilities. I have someone waiting for me to pick
Sure,
them up.
sure.
So I leave on time, but I have access at home.
Oh no, which
So-
can be kind of a blessing and a curse.
Correct.
Kind of.
And so I have to remind myself at home. Okay, my kids remind me at home
Yeah, good. I'm
that
glad
Mom,
they do.
you need
Yeah.
to stop. And so I've been working on that for a while now, because I was a workaholic before at
Mm-hmm.
other places. I worked at home, and so I ended up working 24/7, and I didn't like that. It was too much. So I'm trying to teach myself that I don't have to do everything. I can have people help me, and I need to step back and let other people kind of shine instead of trying to be. I'm not purposely trying to be on top and make everybody else a shadow.
Sure.
I tend to just go there, and so I'm trying to teach myself to back off a little bit, that work can wait.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to
it's
be
gonna be here
done right
tomorrow.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm still working on that, and my kids say that I've been doing better.
Oh, good.
So, because
Awesome.
they have been there their whole lives, watching their mom work 24/7, trying to take care of them and spend time with them when work gets in the way. And so I'm still working on it, but
Oh, good.
I try
Good,
not to work
good for
24/7.
you. And maybe that's something from my level that I can help institute is people work really hard,
Yeah.
But we don't want
Yeah.
people working 24/7.
Yeah.
Right? Trevor puts
Yeah.
in a lot of hours.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor and I will text early, sometimes late at night.
Yeah.
But, you know, Trevor has a young family, right? We want
Yeah.
people to, we want that to be a benefit of working at Perry Homes, that you do
Yeah.
have time that you can
Exactly.
have a family and raise a family and still
Yeah.
work in a great company. So
Exactly.
maybe that's something we can work on, you know,
Yeah.
in our company.
For sure.
Well, Trev, do
So-
you have any final questions before,
Yeah,
before we end this up?
Yeah, I've got one last question. Kelly,
Okay.
you've worked here for a number of years, and my last question really is, why should someone build a home with Perry Homes?
Why should someone build a home with Perry Homes? Because they're gonna get what they're told. Like, Perry stands behind everything that they do. They make a mistake, they're honest about it, they fix it, but they follow through. And I don't know, like, the big words to say. Like,
perfect.
but personally, I have watched it, and I've watched Perry do stuff that I've never heard of or seen to make things right if something has gone wrong. I've watched
I
them
love that.
fix that or buy a house back that has a lot of problems that we never foresaw. Neither did the homeowner, but we stepped in and were making
care of
it
it.
better,
We stand
you know,
behind it.
and a lot of companies would never do that.
I love it.
And I've seen a lot of good things that we've done for people if something, not necessarily that we've done wrong, but something that's come up that was unforeseen.
Unforeseen,
And
yeah.
they fix it and they take care of it. And
Love it.
I think it's amazing. So I say it's good people. Perry Homes is good people. So,
Awesome.
Love it.
yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Love it. Well, as you can see, that this is why we love Kelly. We hope she never leaves. She's kind of the heart and soul of our office administration, and I think you nailed it. They're just good people.
yeah.
At Perry Homes. And,
Yeah.
And every builder's going to make mistakes, right? It's
Exactly.
part of
Exactly.
thousands of parts, bunch of different subs, but not all builders stand behind their product
Right.
the way we do.
And
So,
the whole time I've worked at Perry, I've never seen them
You've
falter on
seen
that.
that.
So they have
So-
always taken care of their people.
Great.
So,
Well, you can see why we love Kelly. We hope she's around forever. And for Trevor Taylor and Steve Peterson, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Perry Homes Podcast.